Hi all, hi all. This is video 7 of my Euro Yen ongoing trade analysis. Sorry, video 6 actually ended quite abruptly. So I had reached the maximum time limit on the screen recording software I'm using, and I'm actually going to use a better screen recording software because this is just this gives me just 10 minutes every video. Because I'm on the free unregistered version. So I'll look for another screen recording software. So in this final part, I'm going to talk about my plan for the trade currently. So starting with the big overview, this is a big weekly trade, and it always has been my view that this is probably a weekly trade because my trade analysis for this started on Sunday. This week, when I thought this is likely to be a good weekly trade. So currently I think we're at a very interesting area, that is, it's a resistance zone over here, but the 4 hourly buys have broken out and they are consolidating. They haven't just broken out and come back down very swiftly, characteristic of a fake breakout up. They are actually consolidating, which is very, very good news, I think, for me, because that means there's probably more upside to come. Or if it is indeed coming down, it's probably coming down in a pullback, not a fake out up or a fake breakout up, not in a sort of sharp reversal sort of structure. So I'm okay with pullbacks. I will hold 2 pullbacks, and I will actually look to buy on the pullbacks. And currently my view is probably if this because this is a pretty sharp reversal, I do not want to take any head sells at this point. And at this stage of the trade, I'm pretty comfortable taking head sells if I can read the story correctly. And I think for me just now, it's not the right time to take any head sells because I don't like the sharp reaction by the buyers. And so I'm happy to let this pull back a little bit more. The first push down from here was quite strong, so I want to ideally see price get up to this daily seller's line over here and come down in multiple pushes, and hopefully I can take it up for another position adding buy right around here. So because I already have the second position in play, right around there, I think I will look to close it. I think I'll look to close or take a head sell trade if price gets to around this area. Okay, and if price does not get to around that area and it just comes back down, but it comes back down in a choppy and a weak fashion, I think I'm okay with moving my stops just a little bit to gauge how the reaction from these buyers will come in, because currently my stops are at break even, but I'm happy to move my stops down a little bit as long as the pullback is weak, and I'll add again and have 2 added positions. I'll have 2 position add positions and 1 original position from the big weekly trade perspective, running to aim for higher highs. So again, I think I am expecting some sort of, if this is going to just give me a pullback and go up, I think it can potentially get to this black line. I'm not sure how it's going to play out around this area, but at some point I am expecting a deeper pullback, because this is a bit of a very smooth move up here on the 4 hourly. I'm anticipating a bit of a deeper pullback or a 4 hourly range, ideally a 4 hourly range, because then the pullback won't be as deep. So I'm anticipating something like that to occur, and I'm looking to take head sell trades at good positions in order to protect my equity on this position currently. And when I think the buys are ready again, I will aim for this weekly target right there. So I think hedging is a very useful tool for me at the moment, because I can keep that perfect entry and the position and the larger positions from that perfect entry, and I don't have to worry about getting stopped out or anything out of those positions. I can just play the counter moves and join the bigger trend up when that happens. So that's all. Thanks, and comments and questions are very much welcome. And yes,